Alright, this is an interesting fight. What the heck is a WZ ogre? A wizard ogre? A wise ogre? Oh my god, that hyena did so much damage. To Braun, who's usually super tank. He just cast Ruse on himself. Oh my god, it is a wizard ogre. I'm terrified. That's terrifying. I need to kill these things because they're doing a lot of damage. Kill those hyenas. Punch that hyena right in the face. Thanks, Hero Matt. Appreciate it. It's good to have you here. Oh my god, I can't hit him because he used a ruse. There we go. That's why it's so scary. You don't expect an ogre to be able to cast magic. Oh god, it's gonna be this fight like every time. The hyenas do way more damage than the ogres. Oh god, he used a ruse again. Oh god, now he casts Dark. So now he has Ruse on and we have Dark, so we're never going to hit him again. Me is our only chance because he didn't get Darkness. Come on, me. Oh no. Oh my god, Braun actually hit. That's impossible. Good thing I didn't give him the axe. These chests aren't even good. Okay, Silver Shield, I'll take that. You guys can't equip shields, right? I wouldn't imagine. Oh no, I walked into the chest and I got this fight again. That's not cool. Oh my god, Dark actually worked for once. But against the wizard, it didn't really matter. Okay, I hit one of the hyenas at least. An MMO in a retro style? That could be kind of cool. Is there an MMO that's like turn-based though? Like running around in forests and having a cutscene into a battle? Or are they all... Because most MMOs I've seen are like action RPGs more. Come on, me. Alright. me out of there. Let's just play the loot for no reason. Oh my lord. Thank God we got first turn. I don't have any harm. What's the monster mash? These fights are so frustrating because these guys don't even do any damage. They just soft lock you into oblivion. But luckily we got out. Yeah, they really lost a lot of the budget after the first seasons. I don't think there's too much unfortunate with the Gambit system. I think the unfortunate part of the original 12 is quickenings. Which, thank God, they nerfed in the new remastered version, Zodiac Age. Because in the original, you can just use quickenings and win. Everything. Okay, first of all, those are some scary trolls. Second of all, I think they're having like a midlife crisis in the middle of this fight. They both have headaches. Need to heal Mav. I bought so many potions, and I'm actually still gonna run out. Why are those bats' shadows red? Do they know how shadows work? Sorry to hear that, Debo. I love Gambits. I think they're one of the coolest things in the whole series. I enjoy the amount of flexibility it gives you and the fact that you can just turn them off if you don't like them anyways. It's not like you have to use them. But it's kind of like playing Kingdom Hearts, but Donald and Goofy are actually useful. That's what's so great about the Gambit system. Like, yes, you have AI, but it's not really... It's your own AI. It's your own customized AI that actually does what you want it to do instead of just... I got it! I got it! I got it! this is a bit of a scary fight. I'm gonna try to put him to sleep. See what happens. Let's go slap. Ow. That hurt a lot. Slap. 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 Why do ailments suck so bad in this game? Like, not even just my ailments, but the enemy's ailments also suck. Most of the time they miss me, and if they do hit me, like Braun was able to hit that Mage Ogre when he had Ruse on, and Braun had blindness, or darkness. He was still able to hit him. So, like, they just don't seem that great. Boss, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much, dude. I'm Bosch von Rossenberg of Dalmasca. Bosch lives. Don't believe Ondor's lies. I think I'm gonna have to use Cure 3. That was a big cure. That was good. What? You're kidding. Now, one thing that I can complain about with 12 is the license board. I always thought it was stupid. And it's a lot better in the remake, remaster thing, but it's still not the best. I think it was a dumb idea from the beginning. I just couldn't get over the fact that you had to go through like 19 steps in order to cast Fire 1. Like, if you wanted to cast Fire 1, you needed a class that could do it, then they had to be a high enough level to learn it, then they had to learn it, but then after learning it, you had to go buy it with money, and then get a license for it. And then you could finally cast it. Like, what? Why? If you already have to be the right level to, like, learn it, then just do that. Why does it need a license? And if you're gonna do the fact that you have to learn it and have a license for it, then why do you have to buy it from a shop? Like, one of those steps should have been taken out. At least. I just want to know who enforces all these licenses. Like, you're in the Shadow Realm, fighting Satan incarnate, who's throwing meteors at you, and you're like, I cast Ultima, and then like some guy walks in from out of screen, and he's like, I don't know. It says here you don't have a license for that spell. I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. You're like, kind of busy. We're in space fighting Satan, and they're like, I know, but look, seems to me you don't have a license to cast that spell. you hear some like siren in the distance. You're on the moon fighting Death Spirit. You cast Cure 2 on your dead party member that's about to die, and you hear some woo. Some cop car pulls up. Where did you come from? We're on the moon. Don't worry about that. Now, do you have a license to be casting that Cure 2 spell? No. It's not good. Book 'em, boys. I don't make the rules, buddy. I just enforce them. Alright, we made it. I have 3 heals left. I just realized my white mage has a crap ton of HP. That is pretty peculiar. You would think that the white mage would have either the lowest amount of HP or the same with the black mage, but no. My white mage has almost as much health as the black belt. And way more HP than the black mage. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice to have like a tankier white mage because I need the white mage to survive to heal everyone else. The fiend's ball cracks open, an ominous cloud rises, and an evil shape congeals. It is Lick, the fiend of Earth! Incoming comments. Oh my god, you said Lick. I don't know, I think Lick sounds funnier. I think that looks like a lick. Like, I know it should be lich, but that looks like a lick to me. Just saying. Look at him. You tell me that's not a lick? Alright, harm 3, here we go. Do you think that... Yeah, it's gotta work. He's like a bony. Let's do it. 4 hits! 6 damage. What have we done? Harm 3! Wow. That was not worth it. I should have used the Cure 3. He does not take much physical damage. Oh, God. Oh, God. He just hurt us all for so much. Oh, my God.
I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel.
I just got licked, dude. Boston with another 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Holy cow. Oh my god, I did 100 damage to Braun.
You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The
yes!
emerald's power allows me to feel.
Thank god he died quickly, because we were not going to survive much longer. Seems like the kill quickly strategy is going well. Trying to survive through these fights, it's better just to nuke the enemy as quick as possible. Thank you so much for the gifted subs to Arcadia for the 2 months, Hamus with the 3 months, Game Man with the 7 months, QB with the 3 months, and Scarmy with the 2 months. And Lido, thank you so much for the 15 months. And Tactica, thank you for the 4 months. As a YouTube fan, thank you for making an overall and individual playlist for Fantathon. Makes listening at work easy. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy them. I really wanted to do that so that you would have one big playlist and then individual playlists. So I'm glad that you specifically mentioned that. Thank you. And Boston with another 1,000 bits. Dude, holy cow. You are so thoughtful and nice. Thank you. The Altar of the Earth. I think I think we're supposed to use the orb. Oh, God! What just happened? Nothing here. I disagree. The heck just happened? Oh, okay, yep. The orb is yep. We did it. That's so weird. It doesn't even say like the orb is now lit. It's just there we go. Done. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. That's one thing that I do really like about this first game is how like organized it is. I like that you have a clear objective. Guys, can you stop? Lord. There's a warp? I don't see it. I'm not using it. No backseating doesn't mean no backseating, but you can backseat about this one thing. It means no backseating. Alright, no, we're not gonna run from this. And saying, I'm gonna backseat about this one thing, like 19 times, doesn't work either. I'm gonna backseat about this one thing every week. That adds up to more than 0. It's behind the throne? Cool. I'm gonna not use it, because I didn't know it was behind the throne. Yes, you need a license, and I'm all out. All out of licenses. My goal with these playthroughs is to time capsule these games in a way that people can watch this and go, that's really interesting. The NES version doesn't tell you about that warp, so most players will have to run all the way back out. That's a cool feature. Instead of, oh look, his chat told him it was behind the throne. And I'm tired of having to say this every single week to people that should know better by now. New viewers, yeah, they're not gonna know. But you guys have been around, you should know this by now. Saying, I'm just gonna backseat about this one thing, doesn't make you immune. I think we can get out, but we're completely out of healing, so let's hope we don't run into anything scary. And hey, if I die on the way out of the dungeon, that means we get to do the dungeon again, and Final Fantathon will exist for longer. So, this is a good thing. Yeah, I think we're completely out, right? Yeah, so this is gonna be... It's gonna be an interesting adventure on the way out. The only backseating here is Omnichair. God, we have a long way out, too. You know what? I should put Bromp on the bottom, actually. Since he's so low. I'm also afraid of the cockatrices. Actually, I don't know. I'm not afraid of them, because they don't deal that much damage. They just stone, but I have softs. I'm more worried about stuff that deals damage. Then again, Braun takes 1 damage from almost everything, so... I believe that warp is a thing, yes, because I remember warping out on the PS1 version. But on the PS1 version, it's much more apparent. They put, like, a plate there, I think. In this one, it's more of, like, a secret, almost. Because I would have had... I don't think I ever would have checked that. It's all good, Limit. You're all good. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. I understand that people that are new to the channel aren't gonna know all the rules right away. Or they might not read them down below. Getting timed out just means that your message gets removed. It's not anything personal. It doesn't affect your permanent record. I got a lot of comments about that in the Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough, because there was an insane amount of backseating during that, which was way more frustrating because this game is ancient, so obviously people like feel like it's okay to backseat at first until they realize what we're doing. But the remake, I was playing day 1, so people that were backseating were just complete, like, they were not there for my benefit. They were there for their own benefit. So it was a lot more, you know, frustrating. And I got a lot of comments saying, like, oh, your mods are so mean, they're timing people out all the time. And I think those people don't understand, like, what timing out means. It literally means that the message goes away and that's it. Because we time out for 1 second. So they're not being, like, punished. It's just literally getting rid of the message that's the problem. You're not getting banned. So I think a lot of people don't know that, especially like on YouTube. If you've never been on Twitch before, then you just don't know that, and that's fine. But yeah, like being timed out is not a problem. Like it doesn't mean anything. It just simply removes the message. Well, this is awkward. Bron's playing a dangerous game. We're all playing a dangerous game here. I feel like we're not going to get out of here because we're not even halfway through yet. Nice. The other thing too that's frustrating is like now that I know that warp is there, I'm not going to use it. Maybe if no one had said anything and we game over here, the next time I get there I might have said something like, I wonder if there's a warp here, because it seems really hard to get out of here, and then maybe I would have searched more. But now that everyone told me, now I'm just not going to use it, because I know now. And I wouldn't know if I would have made that determination or not. So now I'm just not going to use it at all. Well, we're both at 1 health. Let's go. We got this easy. Bat. Move. Wait, he got poisoned and then took 1 damage? Big rip. Run it back, boys. At least I know where I'm going this time. Because that second part is quite the maze. Oh my god! These cobras are dealing so much damage. What in the world? These guys are like only on the first level. Let's go on patches. You're upholstering while watching? That's cool. I do all sorts of different stuff while watching videos or streams. Yo, C-Mark! Thank you for the tier 2 25 months. Holy cow. That is so much support. Thank you so much, dude. And thank you to the host as well. Yeah, I don't even know if I would call this a spike in difficulty. This is just kind of how the whole game is. You really have to be prepared for dungeons. The real spike in difficulty comes later. I specifically remember the ice cave being one of the worst things ever. In like any game I've ever played. That's kind of the idea. This game is much more grindy, so you're kind of supposed to grind your way out of difficulty spikes, but the grinding in this game is also relatively slow. Definitely not as fast as some of the later games. My fingers actually do not hurt at all using the regular brick controller. I do a lot of speedruns that involve a lot of mashing, so this feels like a walk in the park in comparison. You know? like, after doing Celeste runs, which are extremely high in inputs, and doing RPG speedruns like Final Fantasy VII, where I need to mash through text for several hours, this feels fantastic on my fingers. I could do this all day. I'm gonna run from this because it's all... no, I'm not. Never mind. I think I'll take less damage if I don't run. That's fantastic that the manual mentions it. Epic. Still not gonna do it. Continue Fantathon, but you start over playing the latest releases for each game instead of the first release. Then in 2030, when it's done, we can rewatch together doing a side-by-side comparison. I don't know, a lot of the releases aren't that much different. Like the Origins version against this is different, but not to the point where it'd be like insanely different. In fact, I think the Origins versus this is one of the bigger differences. Because, like, the Steam version of 7 versus the regular 7, there's only a few small things. And Zodiac Age, the jobs and the license board are very different, but other than that, a lot is the same. Like, I don't know, I guess it depends on the game, but... yeah, I don't think I would want to do that at all. After playing through every game, I wouldn't want to immediately play through again. The newer versions aren't different enough. How's it going, Zmorx? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Zodiac Age, there is actually quite a bit different, but like not enough to where I would want to play through the entire game again right away. By the end of this, Final Fantasy 17 will probably be out, so we'll have to add 16 and 17 to the to the marathon. I don't know though, actually, because PS5 should come out at the end of this year, and then Square's working on like a new IP for that, I think. And so Final Fantasy 16 probably won't come out until the 5's been out for a bit. So I would have to guess that 16 might have to be on Final Fantathon, but I don't know about 17. Nah, Final Fantasy 18 won't go on the list. 18 sucks. Calling it now. Final Fantasy 18 garbage game. That's what I thought, yeah. Remember Final Fantasy 18? What garbage. That face when auto mod times you out for using its own emote. Gotta love it. Yeah, man. Legend of Dragoon needs a remake so bad. Not even a remake, a remaster would be fine. I would much prefer a remaster, just a version of the game that plays well and looks good and doesn't crash. It's way too good of a game to be in the situation it is now, where it's hard to get your hand on a copy, and the copies you can get your hand on will be tough to play on certain consoles. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon has kind of a crappy problem where it freezes a lot on like PS3, I think. I'm trying to remember. It was like the PS1 disc on a PS2 or a PS3, I think, freezes a lot. And then I think there's a PS3 version of the game, but it's not the best. So like what we need is like a PS4 remaster that's just a version that works and it's just easy to get to buy and works. That would be ideal. Even if they didn't like fix the graphics or anything, but just a version that's easy to play. Because right now you got to spend way too much money for a PS1 version, and you need to play it on a PS1, or else bad things happen a lot of times. And a lot of the discs you do find are scratched and stuff. Like, we just need a good way to play it. We need a Steam version, because more people need to play it. No, I have not tried the Super Boss, actually. That's something I'd like to do in the future. Honestly, I probably just need to play through Dragoon again, because it's been a long time. And it's not that long of a game. You can get through it relatively quickly if you... Oh, great. I should have used... I should have used Fire 2. D-Masters? What game do you want a D-Master of? You do this every time. It's the rightmost. Final Fantasy 1 4-bit. A D-Master of this game. No, we died, so we have to go back down and fight the boss again, basically. Which I'm pretty glad that... I mean, I'm not glad that we died, but I'm glad that this dungeon is not going well, because it shows how hard this game is. It's definitely does not screw around. You have to be paying attention at all times. And this is just the first elemental dungeon. It gets far worse. Final Fantasy 1 ASCII. Let's do it. I'm ready. Oh man, I think we talked about that when we did the Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon. He talked about how cool it would be if there was a prequel. They made a prequel to the game. That was like the Dragon campaign that happens in the story before the story begins. And you could have, like, some of the characters could return, because some of the characters were in the Dragon campaign. But then, you could have new characters as well, and you could expand on some of the characters that you learned about but never got to see. It would work really well. I mean, it would be just like Crisis Core, you know. A bunch of characters that you know but want to know more about. Yes, Legend of Dragoon is amazing. It's one of the best PS1 games. I know several people who their favorite game of all time is Legend of Dragoon. So, highly recommend. Final Fantasy VIII story is pretty confusing. I wouldn't feel bad. There's a lot of issues with 8's story. Eight's story is both too simple and too complicated at the same time. The Dragon Fighting Frog on SNES. Like, a frog is fighting a dragon? Or a dragon is fighting a frog? Oh, you didn't mean to say frog at all. Okay, a dragon fighting tactical RPG. You're the dragon? Or you're fighting a dragon? Well, here, I can make this easier. No. Because it's a tactical RPG on Super Nintendo, so the answer is no. Sounds cool, though. Bahamut Lagoon. I feel like I've heard of that. People have mentioned that before. Definitely gonna have to try that out. Wait, I need to go in that room, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. We need to get out of this floor, because this is the floor with the cockatrices. Do you think YouTube is going to demonetize me for saying cockatrice? Cast your votes now. I'm going to say yes. More than likely. Think of the 100 bits, Ryan. Appreciate it, man. Oh, Lord. This fight's already bad enough, but they also attacked first. I don't know why you wouldn't expect me to see stuff, Snipes. You should know more than anyone that I'm pretty good at reading chat while playing. I just don't always comment on everything that's said. Because that would be impossible. to literally comment on every single thing every single person says in chat. I don't understand why you would say that. You've been here literally longer than anyone else. And seem to comment all the time about how I'm good at that. Especially with this game, because you kind of just put in your inputs and then wait. Well, yeah, I mean, there's no real right way to do it, because people get mad no matter what you do, so I just do what comes natural. Because if I don't say hi to every single person that says hi, even if I just said hi, people get mad. Oh, but I like the 10,000% Rafflezord, Hig, Octane, Gerd energy. That's my favorite. Well. Okay, good. Braun got cured. We're taking so much damage, though. Yeah, I learned pretty early on that you should just do what you're comfortable with, because there is no right answer. People will be mad no matter what. So, just do what's comfortable for you. If I were to comment on literally every single thing that was in chat with, like, super energy, then a bunch of people would get mad because I was too energetic and annoying. And if I sit here and chill and just talk to people that, like, say things that are needed to be said out loud and let everything else do its own thing, then people get mad because I didn't comment on every single thing, so. Also, brand new enemy. Out of nowhere. Need to heal. But having said that, obviously I do my best to try to at least talk to everyone, like, when they're actually talking to me. It's just not always possible. Like, I pretty much say hi to everyone that enters chat, usually. If I miss someone, it's usually not on purpose. It's usually because I just miss them. But mostly when I see a new name in the chat, I almost always say hi. The Let's Play is a bit of an exception because a lot of times I'm talking about what's going on screen and then I miss someone. But, like, when we're not doing the Let's Play, I almost always say hi to everyone. But again, it's all, I mean, I just do what comes naturally to me because you're never going to make everyone happy. I've had plenty of times where I've been in predicaments where someone is going to be mad at me regardless. Like, I've had people come in the chat that are obvious trolls and go, "Hi, Death, hi, Death, hi, Death, hi, Death, hi, Death, hi, Death. Why aren't you saying hi to me? Death, say hi to me. Hi, Death. Hey, Death. Death." And if I say hi to them, then I'm just feeding the troll. But if I don't say hi to them, then I get comments that are like, "Wow, Death's such a jerk. He didn't say hi to that guy." Because they don't know that they're like an obvious troll. So I've been in plenty of predicaments where it's like, there's no right answer, You just have to go with what works. And there's always going to be people that don't get it. But that's fine. Comes with the territory. Hey Napaz, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well today. I was watching you play that, God, what is that game? It's like Persona, but not. That game was one of the weirdest games I've ever seen. Game was out of control. Yeah, so isn't that like... What is that game? Is it like in the same universe as Persona? Or is it Persona? Or does it have nothing to do with Persona? How does that work? Okay, it's the precursor to Persona. Okay, so I knew it had something to do with Persona. So it's the precursor to Persona. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that game was whacked. That was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That game was so strange. Just everything about it. Not even like the mechanics or anything, but just everything. It's just such a weird game. And it was weird in a way that's not like trying to be weird. You know? Like it wasn't like Undertale, where it's like trying to be weird on purpose to like make a point. Like it's just weird. Like it's trying to be normal, but it's just weird. Or maybe trying to be normal isn't the right word, but I feel like it wasn't trying to be that weird. Yeah, that was a strange one. Oh my god! I don't think I found this before. Oh no. There's gonna be fights before all of these too. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. I might want to skip these chests for now. Oh yeah, I saw you flirting with the demons. That was interesting. That was like what I came into. Like I turned on the stream and the first thing I saw was like some demon that was like, "Hey," and I was like, "All right, hold on. What are we playing here? Is this like a Doom mod that's like a dating simulator? What happened?" Doom dating simulator. Alright, I want to check all these chests, but we're never going to make it through the dungeon if I do. Well, I do still have all my healing potions. And these battles aren't that bad as long as I take out the hyenas first, because they do the most damage. Alright, we'll try it. Because there might be something in this chest that'll help. Maybe. Mature Pokemon. Yeah, this is a wizard ogre, which is really weird. And they're actually pretty annoying, because they cast Ruse, which makes them harder to hit, and then they cast Darkness, which makes you harder to connect. So then you get in this predicament where, like, you can't hit them. But they don't really deal that much damage, so it's not too big of a problem. It might take a while to kill them, but it's not like they're going to deal a bunch of damage. What's up, Super Fuzz? How's it going, dude? Have I played Champions of Norath? No, I don't think so. Does not sound similar. Wow! A wooden staff? So glad I came over here. What in God's name is that? I don't like it. Please die. I don't like you at all. Did it? I feel like it didn't attack. Did we have first turn and I didn't notice? There it goes. Okay, that's not too bad. Terminated. Hasta la vista, Sphinx. This better be worth it. Wow, that's a lot of money at least. Yeah, just money? I don't need money. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. Shouldn't have done that. Excuse me. You can't technically play this with only one party member, but you can choose 4 party members and then just kill 3 of them and then never revive them. Because the game doesn't auto-revive, like in the newer games. Are you serious? In the newer games, like when you go through a cutscene, it'll like revive your characters, but in this game you have to go to a clinic. So if you don't, they'll just stay dead forever. So you could do like a 1 party member challenge if you wanted. Which some people have done. People were talking earlier about like a single white mage challenge. I don't know if a single white mage challenge would be hard or just grindy. Because, like, I suppose you would just have to grind for a really long time until the white mage was able to deal damage. And then later you'd get good spells and then be good to go. So I don't know what the difficulty would be like. It'd be more of just a grind fest. Usually when I do challenge runs, I try to make them more like runs that you couldn't grind even if you wanted to. Or if I can grind, I choose not to. Like a lot of my Final Fantasy VII challenges weren't necessarily low level, but I never grinded during them to try to keep them as difficult as possible. And when I did like my old Final Fantasy X challenges, I always did no sphere grid, so that there really wasn't like a grind you could do other than either Blitzball or items. So, that's alright, I can revive them. Because yeah, like if it's a grind fest, then it's not necessarily like quote-unquote difficult, other than just your own ability to grind for long periods of time. But, yeah, I much prefer when, like, the actual battles are where the difficulty is, not the grinding. But that's not to say that grind challenges aren't hard, like, you do have to have the ability to grind, you know? Like, you have to be able to do it without going crazy. Well, unfortunately, that took a lot of our healing away. Alrighty, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.